You're swiping through dating apps, and let's be honest, it can feel like a never-ending sea of disappointment. With all the noise, game playing, and people who aren't serious, it's easy to feel like you're searching for a needle in a haystack. But here's the truth. High-value men are out there, even on dating apps. You just need to know how to spot them. In today's video, we're going to uncover exactly how to identify a high-value man on a dating app. There are key signs to look for in their profiles, photos, and even their messaging style. By the end of this video, you'll know how to filter through the noise and zero in on the men who are worth your time. Yes, even online. Welcome to the Trophy Wife's Guide to Life, where I teach you how to attract, secure, and thrive in relationships with high-value men. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because we have so many exciting videos coming up, like how to make a high-value man commit without playing games and the subtle ways to exude confidence that every successful man is drawn to. Plus, if you haven't already, check out our 3-part video course on how to secure a high-value man. It's packed with strategies that will transform your dating life. Now, let's get into how to spot a high-value man on a dating app. The first thing you need to pay attention to is the quality of his profile. A high-value man will likely be intentional about how he presents himself, even on a dating app. While many guys might throw together a profile with random half-hearted photos and a vague bio, a high-value man knows that first impressions matter. Start by looking at his photos. A high-value man will usually have a mix of professional and personal images that reflect his lifestyle. You might see photos of him traveling, engaged in a hobby, or at an upscale event. Pay attention to the quality of the photos, not necessarily in a flashy way, but in a way that suggests he's serious about how he presents himself. Blurry selfies and shirtless gym pics? Major red flag. A high-value man takes pride in his appearance, and that should be evident in his photos. Also, notice if his photos seem thoughtful or purposeful. High-value men are often intentional with everything they do. Look for a mix of lifestyle shots, whether it's a photo at a well-curated dinner party, skiing in Aspen, or even playing tennis with friends. His photos should reflect a life of quality and substance, not just aesthetics for show. In one of our future videos, we'll break down what high-value men look for in women based on their photos, so be sure to stay tuned. For now, when it comes to spotting a high-value man, focus on whether his photos reflect a life of purpose and quality. Does his lifestyle align with the kind of high-value relationship you want? Next, let's talk about his bio. This is one of the biggest indicators of whether a man is serious or just wasting time. A high-value man will have a bio that reflects his interests, values, and ambitions. He's not going to throw up a few lazy lines or make jokes about how he's just here for fun. Instead, you're more likely to see a bio that shows intentionality. He might talk about his career, his goals, or the kind of relationship he's looking for. High-value men are often goal-oriented and driven. If he mentions that he enjoys personal growth, travel, or interesting hobbies like reading, fitness, or cultural experiences, it's a sign that he values more than just the superficial. High-value men don't typically go for the Netflix and chill lifestyle, so look for bios that reflect a man who enjoys enriching experiences. Pay attention to whether his bio mentions what he's looking for in a partner. Does he talk about wanting a meaningful connection, or does it seem vague and non-committal? If his bio seems too generic, or if he isn't clear about what he wants, that could be a sign he's not seriously looking for a relationship. The more thought out his bio, the better idea you'll get of his values and intentions. If his bio seems too vague, or if he doesn't take it seriously, that's a sign he's probably not serious about finding a meaningful relationship. And let's be honest, if a guy can't put effort into his dating profile, what does that say about the effort he'll put into a relationship? We'll be diving deeper into how to create a dating app profile that instantly attracts high-value men in a future video, so make sure you're subscribed for that. Now, let's talk about how a high-value man communicates. This is a key area where you can distinguish a high-value man from those just looking for a casual fling. Once you've matched, the way he communicates will reveal a lot about his character. A high-value man is direct, respectful, and genuinely interested in getting to know you. He won't play games or send you one-word replies. His messages will reflect that he values your time and effort. Look for a man who engages in thoughtful conversation, asks insightful questions, and shows genuine curiosity about your life. High-value men aren't interested in shallow, surface-level connections. They want to know what drives you, your passions, your values. A guy who sends generic messages to everyone or only wants to flirt probably isn't the kind of man you're looking for. A high-value man is focused on building a real connection, and his communication style will reflect that. Pay attention to whether he asks about your goals, your interests, and your values. He's likely to want to know what you're passionate about and what kind of relationship you're seeking. This is a sign that he's serious about finding someone who aligns with him on a deeper level. Another key sign? Consistency. A high-value man is consistent in his communication. He doesn't disappear for days at a time, only to pop back in when it's convenient for him. If he's truly interested in you, he'll make time for regular communication, even if his life is busy. He'll check in, continue the conversation, and put in the effort to show that he values your time. Watch out for men who breadcrumb you, dropping in sporadically just to keep you on the hook, without putting in real effort. High-value men don't play games. They're focused on building real relationships, and they know that consistency is key to developing trust and connection. Finally, pay attention to how quickly he moves to the next step. A high-value man isn't going to waste time endlessly chatting on the app. He's intentional, which means he's likely to suggest a phone call, video chat, or meeting in person once there's enough rapport built. He's interested in taking the connection offline to see if there's real chemistry, but he's also respectful of your comfort level and won't pressure you. Now that you know how to spot a high-value man on a dating app, it's time to put these strategies into action. Start paying attention to the quality of his profile, how he communicates, and whether he's consistent and respectful. Remember, high-value men are out there. You just need to know how to recognize them and filter through the noise. If you found this video helpful, make sure to check out our 3-part video course on how to secure a high-value man. It's packed with actionable tips to help you attract the right man, both online and offline. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, because we have even more exciting content coming up, like how to identify emotionally unavailable men before it's too late, and the secret to making a high-value man want to commit long-term. Stick around. Your journey to finding and attracting high-value men has only just begun. I'll see you in the next video.